43 AM 1220 KHTS. Jason Endicott with you till 7 o'clock as we continue this hour, our conversation with parents and board members and principals. Well, just one principal, but for our friends from Albert Einstein Academy. EALAS.org is the website. Currently serving Santa Clarita students in grades 7 through 11, next year 12, and hopefully soon K through 6. That's they're working on that accreditation right now with the Saugus District. In studio with me right now is Jeffrey Shapiro. He is a proud parent of a student at Albert Einstein. He is also on the foundation board. Jeffrey, happy to have you with us. Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you very much.
How did you get involved with the school? Where did your involvement start?
My involvement started really when it was a germ of an idea, and I was just tangentially involved. And more recently, I was asked to come on board, and the school was starting a foundation, and I was asked to become the executive director. And I believe very firmly in school choice. I believe very firmly in the quality of the Albert Einstein Academy, and it was something that I decided I absolutely wanted to do.
Well, you believe in it so strongly that you have a student at Albert Einstein. Talk to me about that.
My son is a 9th grader. Like many families in Santa Clarita, I moved here when my son was a small child, in large part because of the quality of the schools. And there's no question that the schools here are excellent. And I was very happy with my son going through elementary school here, and my son went through junior high school, and he actually started at West Ranch High School. But he came to me after 2 days, and he said, "Dad, I want to take Spanish, but you have to get an A in English before you can take a foreign language." And he said, "I also want to take history, but they don't offer social studies in the 9th grade." And lastly, he said, "I'm in a couple of classes where there are juniors and seniors who've taken the class before but failed, and I'm really uncomfortable with that. I'd like to go to Einstein." And it worked out, and very fortunately, he was able to. And my son is thriving. My son is an exceedingly bright person, but academically, it just didn't match up with his native intelligence. But now he's thriving, and I couldn't be happier with the education he's getting. And it's not that I was unhappy before, but what it comes down to is one size does not fit all. And in my son's case, this is the right place for him.
I hear that over and over again, not only today from the parents that we've talked to, but also in conversations about Einstein on the air in the past and with other parents and stuff. It's a realization that for whatever reason, and there are many different reasons, scholastically or socially, there's a lot of different reasons why a public education may not be the right fit for any particular student. And from what I'm hearing about Einstein, we're talking with Chris Seidenglanz about the cap that they have on the amount of students that they allow into any specific grade level. That I would imagine, you can maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but I imagine that kind of contributes to a more focused attention on specific students rather than serving the needs or pushing out a syllabus or a curriculum to many students at once.
Yes, and we are committed to small class size. It is a basic principle and approach that we take. So Chris is correct. We have no desire to expand at the junior and senior high school level beyond 75 students per grade. That is something that we always expect to maintain. We feel that the smallness contributes to our ability to not only give extra attention, but also to the quality and caliber of instruction that we can offer.
And you were talking when we first went on about the K through 6.
Yes.
And this is an accreditation process that you guys are still going through.
Yes.
When that, I'm an optimist. I know you guys are optimists as well. When that gets approved, will there be still the same sort of limitations on student caps, things like that? I mean, how do you guys, as you plan out a K through 6 education, what does that look like for you guys?
It will be similar to the the existing school, but grade and age appropriate.
Right.
So the numbers are a little bit different because at primary grades and even more so in lower primary grades and upper primary grades, you just have different.
It's a different education, right? Yes. Got it. The website, if people want to find out more, and I imagine that people listening, either they want to find out for themselves, they're looking for options for their kids, or maybe they have kids in elementary school that they're looking for an alternative. How can people help? I mean, how can people help with the accreditation process? What should they be doing?
Well, the easiest thing, if they're on Facebook, they can go to Approve the Einstein Charter. We have information there. If they don't have Facebook, they can go to our website, and they could contact us that way. They could reach out directly to the Saugus Union School District and urge the approval of the school.
EALAS.org, or go to Facebook.com, and it's the website is Facebook.com/approve the charter. Very good. Easy to remember. And make your voice heard, because this is the only way that things like this happen. This is the only way that anything happens, really, is if you have a belief in something and you make your voice heard and people hear you and then they approve the charter. Very good. We appreciate you coming in today, and best of luck with the accreditation, and best of luck with your student at Einstein, and continued success with him and with everything you guys do over there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jeffrey Shapiro. He's with the Foundation for Albert Einstein Academy, EALAS.org. It's a mouthful for me, but we got it. All right, we'll get a traffic update here in about 30 seconds. We're going to come back with one more group from Einstein in just a bit. Keep it here.